So the first round of the NBA playoffs is officially done, and today I'll be breaking down the matchups in the Western Conference semifinals, and I'll be giving offseason previews for all the teams that are eliminated. So we're going to go ahead and start with the previews of the matchups. So first matchup of the conference semifinals is the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers. So Thunder swept the Suns, obviously, and the Lakers went 4-2 with the Rockets. Honestly, I don't see the Lakers doing that much here. Regular season-wise, the Thunder dominated the Lakers every single time, even with Luka there. And I don't think Luka's going to be back either. So I just don't see the Lakers doing too much to the Thunder here. Maybe if LeBron can turn back into like 2016 LeBron, there's a chance. But really, I'm not sure if Doncic is going to make it back in time for the series. SGA has been dominant so far. I really just do not see the Lakers doing too much here. Regular season-wise, the Thunder have dominated the Lakers. I don't think they'll have Doncic back in time for the series. So, honestly, I don't have much to say about this series. I think Thunder are probably just going to end up winning in 5. They're probably just going to have their way with the Lakers. The Thunder are probably just too good for them. I mean, they're really good on defense. They have great depth. SGA's been dominant so far this series. I really just think Thunder are probably just going to win in 5. I don't have much to say about the series. The next series, Spurs-Timberwolves, is our next series. This matchup's pretty interesting to me. It's a game of two defenses pretty much. But I do see the Spurs winning pretty handedly in this one. I think the thing that concerns me with Minnesota is that both their best shooters are going to be out, at least for half the series. I mean, DiVincenzo's gone, obviously. Ant is going to be probably gone for game 1 and 2. We'll probably be back for the third. But the problem is, when the Timberwolves played the Nuggets, they made their living in the paint, on the drive. The problem is, they're not going to be able to do that against the Spurs. The Spurs obviously have Wembanyama. They have very good paint protection. And while Minnesota does have some good shooters, I just feel like they're not going to be able to do what they did against the Nuggets. They're not going to be able to drive. Wembanyama is obviously going to be down there. They have great paint presence. And their perimeter defense is good. It's good. So, I mean, the only way I really see the Timberwolves winning the series is if they are just locked in shooting. Like, they are just dialed in shooting. And they have themselves a field day from the three-point line. Obviously, Minnesota does have Gobert in the paint, but I just feel like San Antonio, I mean, they got Wemby. He's extremely difficult to stop. They have great depth all around. They got shooters. Wemby can drive. I mean, I don't see the Timberwolves doing too much against the Spurs here. Honestly, I'm just going to say Spurs in 5, maybe 6. But the only way I really see Minnesota winning the series is if they're really dialed in from the three-point line, and they can get their shots dropping. So now for the eliminated teams, we'll start with the Phoenix Suns. Honestly, obviously the Suns got the worst draw. They were the 8th seed. They had to play the Thunder, which is obviously difficult. Honestly, the Suns really need a big man. Like, they need a really good big man. They really don't have a lot of presence down low. I mean, they were 20th in rebounding. They were pretty good offensive rebounding, but defensive rebounding was bad. They didn't get to the free throw line that much. They were a pretty good 3-point shooting team, though. It's like, they're a pretty good shooting team. I just think they don't have enough presence down low to, like, really put themselves over the edge. So I kind of think if the Suns can just find a big man, like a good big man that fits in their system, I think that probably set them up pretty well for next season. But, like, they're great from the three-point line. I mean, they were 5th in 3 points made and 5th in 3 points attempted, 12th in percentage. But they just aren't good enough at rebounding and blocking. I mean, they were 25th in blocks, 25th in blocks, 20th in rebounding. Defensive rebounding was 29th. Good offensive rebounding, but I think the Suns just really need a really good big man. If they can get a really good big man, I think the Suns team could actually be pretty good. But they really just need a big man. They need a really good big man. They need to get some more presence down low in order for them to really play good. I'm not sure who exactly is going to be out there. I guess that's the biggest issue, like who exactly is going to be out there for the Suns. But they need to get some more presence down low, get some more depth down there, and get a really good big man that can get the boards for him. And kind of just hold down that middle part of the zone. Next up, we'll move to Portland. They were the 7th seed. They got the draw of playing the Spurs. Got gentlemen swept by them. Obviously, they didn't have Dame Lillard. He wasn't playing the series, which is, obviously kind of a problem. I think they just need more depth, to be honest. They have a good starting 5. And again, obviously they didn't have Dame, which is a pretty big issue. I think from their starting 5, they don't have like a lot of depth they can use. They'll probably get more bench production. I think that's probably the best route for the Trailblazers to go. Yeah, I think the Trailblazers honestly just get some more bench production, get some more depth at their positions. Hopefully Dame Lillard can stay healthy. He can play. But, yeah, Trailblazers definitely need some more bench production. Starting 5's good, though. The starting 5's really good. But I just don't know what they have besides the starting 5. So maybe a lot more depth on this team, and I think that'd go a long way for them. I mean, Caleb Love was pretty good from the bench, but besides that, just don't see them going too far without a lot more depth from their bench. So I'd say that's probably the best route for the Trailblazers to go this offseason. Now for the Rockets. KD staying healthy was very important for them this series, and that obviously did not happen. I think the problem with the Rockets is they don't really have a shot producer besides like a shot creator. You could argue Sengun was kind of a shot creator, but like not really. I mean, you paired having your number one shot creator, really your only shot creator, with a team that has bad assists. I mean, this playoff run was kind of really bad. I mean, they paired having their really only shot creator out along with a team that's not that good in assists. So, I don't know. I think KD being healthy was huge for this series, and that didn't happen. So, get some more shot creators maybe. Get better at assisting people. Pass the ball around a little more, I guess. But really, it kind of just rode on KD being healthy, and that didn't happen. Besides that, the roster is pretty good. So, yeah, they need to get a couple more shot creators and probably get better at assisting over the offseason. But again, I mean, KD, he just needed to be healthy. And even when he was healthy, I mean, the Lakers still beat him and arguably is the worst game of the series. On paper, the Rockets have a pretty good roster, but, I mean, they're really good rebounding. I mean, first in offensive rebounding, ninth in defensive rebounding. Their three-point shooting just wasn't that great. Maybe get some more shooters on the team. I'd say that's probably a good route. Get some more shot creators and get some more shooters. Because they were 25th in 3 points made, 28th in 3 points attempted. Percentage was good, but they just didn't really shoot the three that much. And I know like not every team has to shoot the three. They were good in field goal makes and pretty good in blocks. So they have good down low, but I just think the perimeter might need to get a little bit better for the Rockets and find a couple more shot creators over the offseason. I think that's probably the best route for them to go. And finally, for my Denver Nuggets, what do the Denver Nuggets need to do? They need to do a lot. The biggest hole, obviously, is the defense. I mean, 30th in steals, 28th in blocks. Very, very bad. Obviously, offense was number one in the league. They had the number one offense. They were great in assists. Pretty good from the three-point line. Had really good field goal percentage. Had the best three-point percentage. But the defense is just such an issue. And I think really what the Nuggets... I don't know. First of all, I don't think David Adelman is a fit here to be honest. I just don't think he is. I think the Nuggets should go after Budenholzer. He was the former Suns coach. He's a defensive-minded guy who could probably bring out some defenders in this team. I think that's probably the best route to go. I just don't think that Adelman's working too well with the Nuggets. They're paying Christian Braun $25 million a year, by the way. $25 million. He paid him $25 million to average 8 points in the playoffs. $25 million a year for series on the line to put up 3 points and 1 turnover. It's like something needs to happen with Braun. I don't know what, but something needs to happen with Braun. I'd say, honestly, perfect world, they trade Braun and Gordon in a package. Because Gordon, I love Gordon. I don't really want to see him in anything but a Nuggets uniform. But he can't stay healthy. The dude genuinely just, can't stay on the court. I mean, he only played 36 games in the regular season this year and only played 3 in the playoffs. Only played 51 last year. And surprise, surprise, the 1 year Nuggets won a championship, he played 20 games in the playoffs. So, I don't know. I think, honestly, perfect world, you trade Braun and Gordon in a package. Because Gordon can't stay on the court, and Braun's getting paid way too much money. Try and find a new coach. Yeah, and Bodenhauser's out there. He's probably the best bet at this point. But overall, they just need to trade away Braun Gordon, get a new head coach, and build around Jokic and Murray with some defenders. They need some inside presence. Because they have inside presence with Jokic on offense, but boy, is the defense bad. They need some defenders over the offseason. I think that's the bottom line. They need defense. However they do that, whatever, but they need to get defense over the offseason. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.